Hey guys, welcome to another Lightning River video. I'm going to bring you to a video that is in the style of my match with Matt Freezewell a while ago. This time, it'll be with a YouTuber who some of you may know of as Junior Gamer 27, aka the Scaled Penguin. We had a double battle earlier today, so I was just going to be showing it off via this camera. And as you can see, we both have pretty decent rosters. I've got, we both have Ferrothorns. I've got Azumarill, a Snorlax, and Noivern. And he's got, like, spoken like a Galvantula, Charizard, Barbarical, Gengar, stuff like that. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's check out the battle. Juice is it? I find it kind of funny that he called himself Juice. Anyways, he starts off the battle by sending out his Kingdra and Gengar. And I sent out my Ferrothorn and Azumarill. And so, instantly I thought, oh god, the Gengar's gonna ambush the Azumarill with Sludge Bomb. And then I switch out to Aerodactyl because Aerodactyl could eat Gengars. But he ends up going for the Will-O-Wisp instead, which honestly surprised me. I was like, what? I'm like, dude, did you go, what you want to go for, Azumarill? Using some sort of move? Sludge Bomb? Or anything like that? Anyways, he gets up a Rain Dance, and I know that's not a good sign since that thing and Kingdra switched up her ability, but lucky for me, I get Stealth Rocks up. And then I go for the Mega Evolution here. Just hoping that Mega Aerodactyl can make a difference, even with a burn. I'm hoping I could take out that Gengar, but to my dismay, it did not outspeed that Kingdra, and Kingdra completely took it out with Ice Pump. I was like, dude, that completely caught me off guard. And then that Gengar uses Shadow Ball on Ferrothorn, which does quite a bit, but I end up going for the Gyro Ball, severely weakening it, because Gengar is a really fast one, Ferrothorn is really slow. So I end up switching by Azumarill, and I think he was predicting me to go for Kingdra, but I ended up going for the Aqua Jet instead. Completely taking out that Gengar. And then he uses Ice Beam on Ferrothorn. And I was a little confused, but the Ice Beam did quite a bit. So, because Kingdra is an immense threat, I Leech Seeded it. So I could just disrupt more of Ferrothorn. And so I'm gonna go all out on that Kingdra, but then he sends out Galvantula, and I was like, oh no, this is not good for Azumarill. Since Galvantula is a severe threat, I was trying to get it off the field ASAP. So, I almost kills me, but instead of for, like, Thunder, he ends up going for a Gastro Acid, which makes sense, because I have huge power, and an Adamant Nature on this Azumarill. So I'm like, this isn't that good. I need to get that Galvantula off the field right now. Because I was confident that even without huge power, Azumarill could take out that Galvantula with an Aqua Jet. And it did. Spooderang. So the Galvantula is down. And then Kingdra uses Ice Beam, ending my Ferrothorn. My Ferrothorn still put up a good fight. And now he sends out his own Ferrothorn. I was like, oh man, this is not a good sign for Azumarill. And then I sent out my Snorlax, because I was confident that Snorlax could wall both Kingdra and Ferrothorn pretty easily. And so I ended up switching my Noivern, and I was predicting the Kingdra to ambush Snorlax and Ferrothorn to ambush Azumarill, but funny enough, he can. At a Kingdra ambush Azumarill, but Noivern got in the way. And I was like, dude, you read me like a book! Like, if I kept Azumarill in there, Kingdra would have not done anything. But I ended up going for the Body Slam, almost killing it, but however, it is Leech Seeded, so yes, I do kill it. But as it turns out, he has his own Leech Seed up his sleeve. And it was like, clever, dude. Very clever. And so I completely... They step away from that typical Bonnie of the Kingdra. So good. Kingdra was an immense threat, but now it's gone. And that Ferrothorn sucks away health from me. I would have sent out my Victini, but it's raining, so that would not be a good time for me. Actually, I do. Because I think he was thinking me to go for a fire type move since it is raining. And that was just me being an idiot. But I actually pull out something on my sleeve. My Victini has U-turn, and I can only use on Barbarical. Or completely switching up back into my Azumarill. So Azumarill gets in the way of the attack. I completely threw him off guard and had him use Razor Shell on me. Which does do some damage. And then I just have my Snorlax 2 power-up punch to set up to finish off his team. So, he has Ferrothorn use Ingrain, which I was a little confused about. I mean, my Ferrothorn doesn't have Ingrain. But it makes a little more sense, because, he will be regaining health every round. And so I have it use Aqua Down by Miracle, just to help finish off. And then he uses Razor Shell again. I mean, Azumarill doesn't finish Barbarical off, but, however Snorlax does, getting a last power buff. And so my Snorlax is ready for its speed. But unfortunately, his Ferrothorn uses Gyro Ball, ending my Azumarill. So the raid stopped, which is a great sign for me. Because I send out my Victini while he sends out his Charizard, aka Dudley. I thought it was kind of funny that he called it Dudley, because I don't know why. well, since it was Stealth Rock, I could cue with Spikes that Dudley with the Charizard. So, I used Recreate ending that Ferrothorn, because Fire types only decimate Ferrothorn. You all knew that. And then, yeah, that Ferrothorn did have a Rocky Helmet, so Victini did suffer recoil from that. Damage recoil from that. But it's just a Charizard. And he uses Dragon Claw on Victini. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't really, because I use Body Slam destroying that Charizard. And thus, that was my battle with the Scaled Penguin. Joof, that was a great match. Thanks, man. You really put up a good fight, man. There were points where you just read me like a book, and I was just like, wow, you are good, dude. So, keep on doing it, man. You're awesome.